Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. Come on in. We're back in Spiritual Court yet again. Spiritual Court cases right now are piping hot, y'all. There is not a shortage of downloads, of spiritual downloads. In fact, they're coming in so fast as we've just ascended that the Most High is revealing everything that needs to be revealed. It is a final destination. It's a final call and a final destination. What does that mean, Most High God, creator of all things? What does that mean? Psychic reader certified. Child. Psychic reader certified, destined for greatness. Come through, spiritual community. All eyes are on the spiritual community. You got a lot of celebrities watching. They're scared. Something about your secure foundation. Ooh, I love it. 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 So, all eyes are on the spiritual community. I feel like we know that. This is not new information. This is not new. I feel like people need answers and they're watching. Just as I split the deck, you got the star. I can't make it up. Ace of Wands, divine intervention, direct connection to source. These are the teachers. These are the leaders. Spiritual court is now in session with judgment. Yeah. And the Eight of Cups as we move along and go down the yellow brick road. Clarify, psychic reader certified, destined for greatness. Seven of Cups. Something about options. Something about choices. Nine of Cups and wishes being fulfilled. Psychic reader certified. In the ethers, you hold a very high rank. Shout out to all the beautiful, pure, genuine psychic readers that are certified. What certifies you? It's not the cards. It's not the spiritual community in the 3D. It's what the spirit realm says. It's what the Most High says that certifies you. That's the only way to get your divine certification. And the spirit realm is saying, the Most High is saying, you're destined for greatness. That is your destiny and it can't be changed. Something about a secure foundation. This could represent prosperity. Okay. Seven of Cups. Somebody wanted illusions around your wish fulfillments and they found out, somebody fudged around and found out that you are divinely protected. That is the Seven of Wands. You decided to tap in with your Ace of Wands and stand your ground. The Seven of Wands is like having an advantage over people that are trying to stop you or attack you. So these are people that found out the hard way that you really are who the Most High God says that you are. Not that we walk around saying, hey, I'm chosen, I'm this. No, your work ethics, your character, your energy, it doesn't lie. It speaks for itself. You still have some people, though, that wanted to attack that foundation. You're certified. Look, the moon. This could be groups, organizations, covens, witches. If you're in the public eye, they put you on the altar. Child, I know they keep me on the altar. I'll be sitting there looking like, I can see you, right? I saw somebody doing a beauty spell. Was this like 3 days ago, Spirit? What was it, Spirit? I don't know when it was, but they were doing a beauty spell with a mirror and magic. And somebody was like, it was a group of them. They were chanting and trying to conjure my name and all my spirit person. I'm like, bitch, I'm not about to be on my body for y'all. I'm going back to sleep. Eight of Cups. I walked away. I said, Spirit says, let them. I said, okay. Yeah, but this is what they do. They're watching you as a certified reader in the public eye, and your foundation is so secure, they can't come for you. Destined for greatness. They can't speak nothing in the comments. That's what I just heard. So you got a group of witches. They love to try to distort the words in the comments to speak it up against a psychic reader. So with the hopes that their words will stick to your energy, but it's not resonating. The Seven of Wands is like a lot of divine protection. The Three of Cups. Something about you successfully overcoming what appears to be unwarranted and or silent adversity. I'm so happy for the spiritual community. I love this for us. Yeah, I can't make this up. You got the Six of Wands and the upright. It's a victory. Clarify, secure foundation, Holy Spirit. I just heard, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. And every time I'm in the building, we go up and we stay there. We stay up in a high frequency. High priestess, certified. I could be speaking to all of the divine high priestesses in the spiritual community. Spirit says this reading is to provide you some form of encouragement, to make you aware that yes, there are people that watch you in the public eye. They know that you're destined for greatness, but it still doesn't stop the devil from being a devil. And now the devil's in the Six of Wands in the reverse. Somebody knows that you're divinely protected and guided. The high priestess. Something about a secure foundation. This could be mentally secure, divinely secure. Something about you being stable, grounded. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. And these people are in the Nine of Swords. I love the fact that the enemy kept coming for us until they just really took themselves out and sank their own battleship. I feel like that is a blessing because we didn't have to touch them. We didn't have to put, like, we could just, like, our thing is just be about the work. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to be completely oblivious to the energies that are attempting to penetrate your sphere, your sphincter, you know, your shield of protection. But absolutely, we left this energy alone. And these people are in the Nine of Swords. They took themselves out with this one. Psychic certified reader. Somebody was like, you ain't psychic. Queen of Swords. It's because the truth is coming out. You're a warrior spirit, a guardian of the air. You speak things into existence and they manifest because you say it from a sacred heart space. Something about the Phoenix rising, destined for greatness. King of Cups energy. Self-care, emotional control. That's what I just heard. Love for all of humanity. The Four of Cups in the reverse. You know you can't help everybody, psychic readers. High priestess. Four of Cups in the reverse. And you've learned to not give a damn when it's convenient. Quite literally. You can't give a damn about everything. You can't pay attention to everything. Y'all know how many nasty comments I get that I just ignore? I had somebody write a whole paragraph. I said, imagine writing a whole paragraph and I never took it into my eye gates. I never read it. I said, I'm not about to read this diabolical ass message. Y'all let the shit sit there because it was resonating with them. You said it, you wrote it, now you're bound to it. High priestess, psychic, certified, destined for greatness. We got work to do. Period. Period. We got work to do. We got souls to set free, especially the ones that are in the spirit realm whose lives were cut short. The ones that y'all attacked in the spirit, that's tormenting y'all now. Okay. So it's a spiritual conjure by way of our psychic abilities. We're tapping into the spirit realm, and all the people whose lives were taken, who were trapped in between realms by way of sorcery, wizardry, dark magic, dark energy, forbidden ancient magic, trying to trap the soul in between realms so they can't ascend to the Most High God. They're under the most severe judgment, which is why we had so many people watching us. I'm telling you, that celebrity was trying to cut my hair in a dream. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's the King of Wands here. I had a dream about somebody. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you got a celebrity that's watching the spiritual community, or this person really likes to watch tarot. There's a lot of celebrities watching, but there's one person in particular that I keep dreaming about. Okay, Spirit. Spirit says, say less. Okay, let's move right along. You got people watching. Young, old people are watching. Yeah, I can't make this up. So they sent out some type of spiritual attack to certain psychic readers, people that are exposing what they do behind the scenes under the moon. The work backfired with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Excuse me. The goal was to have you denounce your work, or they wanted to denounce your work, or they wanted us to walk away. Like Eight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is like a psychic attack. Clarify psychic attack. Seven of Pentacles, heavily invested. So they did some type of earth magic, forbidden magic. Could have been working with blood, animals, cats, dogs, hogs, just a whole bunch of dark diabolical stuff. Dead animals, Four of Swords. The goal was to put to rest the psychics in the spiritual community. They did this under the moon. Four of Swords is like something being put to rest. Oh, these people wanted us to walk away from this destiny, honey. Let's just see what the Most High God got to say about that. What you want me to see, Most High God? What do you want me to share here in spiritual court? The Four of Wands. Four of Wands represents organization. Somebody's organization is not organized, while the spiritual community is now like going through some type of cleansing. Like it's like the Most High God is sweeping through the spiritual community. No more can you ride the fence. No more can you be in the dark for reasons that because you don't like yourself. Like you just going into your shadow. You did spell work over somebody because you didn't like their beauty. You got your daddy's face and you don't like your daddy, so you don't like the way you look and you attack somebody. Okay, that's what I heard. You got a face like your daddy. Two of Cups. A lot of them were mad about how people were seeing us, the fact that people were getting set free. These readings expose so much. That's why we say take what resonates, right? They expose so much, and a lot of people do not like that because what you're doing is you're hindering their work. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Moon. You did work under the moon. You collaborated with the devil. Capricorn energy, Three of Pentacles. That's earth magic. Earth magic on an earth angel is always going to be peculiar energy. It's a beautiful opportunity to kind of see how things will play out when you already know the answer to that. High Priestess. It's like watching people wait to see how things are going to turn out. When you're the High Priestess, intuitively you already see the outcome, so you just sit back and you let them, and you let the Most High God take control as you stay about your Father's work. So many people did spell work over the spiritual community. They want us to walk away. They like, shut these. They telling the truth. They talking about prayers. They praying over the spiritual community. They're just helping people out. They're revealing and or exposing what it is that we do up under the moon. Everybody know what you're doing up under the moon. Even your celebrity friends are exposing you. Pay attention, y'all. You're gonna start to see people expose other people within the coven. We don't have to touch this energy. So why are they coming here? What are you doing? Okay. That's what y'all mad about? Psychic attacks. Some of them were trying to distort your view. Knight of Cups. You're very loved. You're somebody with a gift. Knight of Swords. You speak the truth. What is it that these people were wanting? Five of Swords, honey. Woo! These are people. Some of these people, can I tell y'all the scariest thing? If you're in the public eye, some of these people you don't even know. They just subscribers that that ran into their own ditch. Some of these people you don't even know. Who's doing magic over somebody they don't know? Spirit says a reptilian. I just saw 1313 on the timer. Taboo work. Violating ancient knowledge. Yeah. Thinking you can do voodoo over just random people that you see in the public eye. You got people that are watching you and they went to practitioners about you and you don't even know these people. You've never met them in real life. Yeah, that's how the devil does his own. He leads them right down a dark, dreary ass, slippery ass road. And then the angels chase these people out and they slipping and sliding all over the place. Five of Swords, child. Sneaky and deceptive. That's what I just heard. Knight of Pentacles. These are fake ass people. Some of these people are in the spiritual community and they're being uprooted. Spirit says there is a cleansing coming. The spiritual community is under severe judgment. The spiritual community is under severe judgment. If you got blood on your hands, if you got dirt up under your nails, as in graveyard dirt, because you've been smoking graveyard blunts, playing with the dead, you're going to be amongst the dead. The people that they've unalived is really what has them in a pickle, because we're helping some of these spirits that are trapped get to eternal light, eternal source. So mediumship, I get a lot of spirits that visit me, y'all. It's always been that way since I was 3 years old. And these spirits want our help. They know that we know how to get them out of these traps or off these people's altars. Some of these people are using dead relatives, family members, angry ancestors, conjuring them up. These people want to rest. They want to rest. They want to go into another existence. They don't want to be trapped. They don't want to be bound to your amulets. They don't want to be on your altars. They're saying, stop coming to the graveyard. Stop bothering us. This is what these spirits are saying. So some of these people buried you in the graveyard, not knowing that you have a contract with the dead. If you're like me, I got a contract with the dead. They always talk to me. I remember when I first went through my awakening, and I told one of my uncles, I said, I got 30 crows on my lawn. He laughed. Yeah, you always kind of had that little thing about you. I said, what? Tell me. It was certain things about my childhood that I didn't remember in New Orleans. All I know is that when I was a little girl, the witches in New Orleans, they all wanted me. All of them. They would tell my mom, give me that baby. And my mom was like, I'm not giving you my baby. Well, she needed me for other reasons. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, he said, you've always had that gift. So when I awakened to it completely, totally, I was like, oh, this runs deep. I got something important to do. I remember looking around at the family that I was around. I looked to the left, I looked to the right. I was like, I gotta go. I literally left with the clothes on my back and I did not look back. And the Most High God guided my steps. So when I tell you, I know what it takes to be in this position. Some people don't know the conversations that you've had with the Most High God in the dark night of the soul about people that were trying to attack you because they were being controlled by the devil. They were weak spirited people. It hasn't changed. The only thing that's different is that you've gained inner perspective, inner direction, and more spiritual protection. And so now the ass whoopings are just instantaneous, you know? Remember, it used to take like years for some of this stuff to backfire, child. They mention your name in a room and whoop, some judgment come down. Oh my God. Some of these people are afraid to speak your name. I can't make it up. Knight of Cups energy. A lot of fake people, y'all. A lot of fake ass people trying to act like they cool with you, but they just did spell work. Okay. So if you're a psychic reader, you already know what it is. Maybe when you go live, you feel certain energy. It's their asses. They the first ones to log on to the video. Hey, love and light. They just finished praying against you. We see you. Some of these people are celebrities behind secret accounts. Yeah, they know what it is. The Ace of Wands is like fire from the sky, solar flares. The Most High God says, I will rain down hell and damnation over you. I will rock your boat. I will sail your ship into an abyss of confusion and make your way slippery. So many weapons that were formed against beautiful divine psychic readers using their gifts to help humanity. And they're trying to figure out how the hell you're still in this destined for greatness energy. You could be seeing 444, 222. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth. Ace of Swords, something has to be balanced out. 3 of Swords, 1818 on the timer. This is the separation as in divide of the spiritual community, because a lot of people, random people, y'all. Like when I first came to this platform, somebody just came on and put me on the altar. I'm like, what the hell? What is your name? She actually did research on me. I said, the first thing I said was, I've been through so much. 8 of Cups. The goal is to get us to walk away. Okay. If it's any consolation, no matter what they do, what they say, we are not walking away until the Most High God say so. Okay. Put that on your altar. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay. But I remember when I first came. Oh, hold on, y'all. My chair is squeaky. I remember when I first came and I had been through so much. 1911 on the timer. It's a 911 situation. I had been through so much that I couldn't even process attacks and hate. I couldn't do it. I had been through so much that I literally became immune to it, right? And I was like, bitch, it's my 3rd day on the job. I'm like, it's my 3rd day on the job, and somebody got me on their altar, and then She was like Puerto Rican and she showed me the altar with my picture. I'm like, how'd she find my picture? I didn't even have my picture online, honey. She went and did research on me. I said, what? How'd you find my Facebook? I can't even get into that Facebook page. I ain't been on Facebook in 6 years. Child, she found everything. I said, okay, Spirit. So is this a preview of what I can expect? Damn. The Spirit is like, you still got to do the job. Go forth and tell them what I told you. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. But I had been through so much, y'all. I just didn't even have time. I can't even process the hate. I couldn't process what they were saying. I'm like, child, do you know what I just went through? If I told y'all all the details, you'd be like, girl, what? I know. We all got a story. Listen. So when I made it to the platform and I had groups and covens and people doing fire magic, I mean, they were tagging me in the videos, chanting with my picture and all kind of stuff, calling on Baran Samedi. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? Most High God was like, keep your eyes on me. I'll keep you in perfect peace. Just continue to speak the truth and make sure that your heart is in it. And I promise you, I will divinely protect you. And here I am 3 years later, child. But that was like 2, 3 days. I'm like, this is my first and second day on the job. I had to just literally ignore her. Okay. I had people. That's why I don't allow people to tag me anymore. They were tagging me in altars, pictures of me, accusing me and stuff. You got my destiny. I'm like, bitch, you listen, you want this destiny? You sure? Okay. I don't think you can survive a day in my dark night of the soul. I damn near didn't even make it out. If it wasn't for the Most High God and the Ace of Swords, that's all I can say. This is a story to encourage the spiritual community to keep on going, doing what you're doing, and standing at your post, honey. Stand at your post. Stand firm. You know what you've been through. I can make it up. Pray about it. Pray about it. Pray about Spiritual Court TV. Is this stuff real? Hierophant, don't play. You ain't got to worry about whether or not we're real as psychic readers. You need to worry about whether or not you're real and you're living in your truth. And the Hierophant is here. Pray about it. Ask the Most High God. If you got a direct connection, hey, is this one of your chosen ones? Should I be listening to this person? Are they a liar? Are they a thief? What are they doing? Question and test the spirit. A lot of these people came up to test our spirit 2222 and found out, this ain't what they want. The Most High God showed up. Somebody's like, what kind of God y'all serve? They trying to figure out what kind of gin you use. What kind of crystals are you using? That's your problem. Too busy looking on the outside instead of going within. Didn't even know that they were looking at the Most High God. This is how you know these people are blind, deaf, and dumb spiritually. Okay? Clarify, psychic reader certified. So their practitioners now are trying to figure out who you are. All the power, all the energy that they wanted fragmented, it is returning back to you. Something about you calling back your power and poisoning the thieves. I just heard I call back my power and I poison the thieves. Something like that. Yeah, strength, energy, standing in your power. So this is why they're watching. Psychic certified readers, come through, collective. Come through, beautiful spiritual community with the sun's energy, burning these people with light and love, loving them to death, the death energy. So they did death spells over us. Clarify, y'all did death spells over us. King of Wands energy. King of Wands is fire energy, Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius, and the Five of Wands. There is a very competitive Leo behind the scenes. Could be in a spiritual community, maybe not, doesn't matter. This person is some high-ranked teacher and or warlock, and behind the scenes with the Five of Wands, they're secretly in competition with your psychic abilities, okay? It's a Leo. Five of Wands and the King of Wands. Could be a masculine or a feminine. You know that in tarot, yeah, this person's under judgment. There is no gender preference. There is no gender prejudice. Say it. Was somebody trying to block our say? Was somebody, what the hell were they wanting? I couldn't get that out for a moment. I rebuke it forever. Judgment. There's somebody in the spiritual community that's about to fall asunder. This person's in competition with you. Could be a feminine, could be a masculine. They're under severe judgment. They're hiding it under the moon. Or just people that are watching. Some of these people are strangers. Nine of Wands energy. Wounded warrior, Sagittarius energy. The devil in the reverse. Wow. Devil in the reverse. Spirit says these are demonic organizations, covens, cults, watching people, public eye, people that we do not know, people that we've never met, have put the collective on altars. Some of these people have located you, found your address. This is how diabolical these people are. Do not put nothing past the devil, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. The value that you hold in this world, speaking the truth and bringing people into this enlightenment absolutely is important. These are your spiritual contracts. Adhere to them. You're here to do something great. I'm telling you, this work that we're creating leaves a energetic spiritual essence indentation, indentated in all realms and timelines that cannot be erased for all eternity. Even after I'm long and gone, hundreds of years from now, from this physical world, this work will absolutely hold weight because I have left an energetic spiritual signature, and so have you. This is what these people won't tell you. They try to come for your energy, they try to attack your body, but they cannot forge your energetic signature. This is the issue, this is the problem. Psychic attacks. Somebody's sending psychic attacks currently right now. Death spells. Okay, so somebody's evil eyeing the collective. Death spells. That's what I just heard. Death and the Eight of Cups. The goal is to get you to get off your platform, walk away. Damn it. We've been doing death spells for the last 4 years, 3 years. Why won't you leave? These are people that are constantly doing death spells every day to get the psychic readers in the spiritual community, people destined for greatness, to walk away. But we are securing our foundation, which means that you are stable, you are grounded, you are not blind, you are not negligent. You know exactly what it is that you are doing, and you do it well, collective. Let me just say that I'm really honored to be amongst such beautiful spiritual people. What an honor. I am eternally grateful for every real psychic using their gifts to help the collective, masculine and feminine energy, and to the people who are false psychics, readers behind the scenes. You just in the bed with the devil so deep, you and the devil making love, whatever y'all doing. I thank the Most High God for you as well, because y'all have taught us how to navigate through the spiritual community and discern amongst people who say love and light. Not all of them are love and light. And for that, we are eternally grateful, because you have allowed us to ascend to a level that we never could have imagined, but the Most High God knew that we were destined for. Woo! I feel like this reading resonated real deep with me. Chime in down below. Don't forget to hype me up. 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 Hype up the video. It helps the spiritual algorithms so the reading can get out to people. Hit your notifications button. I heard some people weren't getting the notifications. Listen, hit your notification button so you'll know when I'm doing a spiritual court marathon. Now you might get like 10 notifications and be like, damn, she uploaded like 19 videos. Listen, I work for the Most High God, my friend. It is a gift. So hit that notifications button so you'll know when I'm online, but I'm coming back. We're going to finish this year out very strong, very beautifully. Okay. Whatever that means to you. I love y'all. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.